car division is what our red team playing here right now is in. And the other teams in that division are Castleview, Centaurus, Heritage, Mountain Vista, Pine Creek, Chatfield, Cheyenne Mountain, Lewis Palmer, Resurrection Christian, and Steamboat. And the other Tier 2 team for Regis, the white team, plays in the McKinnon division and actually played just before us against Ralston Valley and won that game 7-2.
7-2, yes.
So the teams that are going to be playing in that division this season are Ralston Valley, East, Fort Collins, Shap, Valor, Vale, Stanley Lake. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun and interesting year. Got two great coaching staffs here. The Cherry Creek squad is in their all-white uniforms, trimmed out in the navy blue and the sky blue. And they're coached by Jeff Milnicki, a Detroit native, goaltender. Went up to Western Michigan. And we've got Terry Ott and Coach Dan Woodley. A lot of hockey experience on both benches, really well-run program. So
absolutely.
Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight.
Yes, and I want to take it back to that particular subject, is thanking all families who continued to tune in last year and supported us and made it possible for us to come back. I mean, it was overwhelming on the good support and the feedback we got, and the team and families were like, let's keep doing this. So from East Coast to West Coast, I want to say thank you to all families tuning in, and we hope we can bring you another amazing season and keep you guys in tune as much as we can. Yeah, and this will be the last time I mention COVID, the C word, but the one good thing that came out of that was definitely the Shaw Productions, just a top-notch video production crew, and the ability to allow parents to tailgate and watch games when we couldn't be in person. So let's keep it going. All right, so we don't have lineups, seeing as this is actually a preseason tournament. We're in the early bird tournament. Yep. And so we're going to do this on the fly as they line up and do our best to tell you who's out on the ice as that happens. Absolutely. Starting in net for the Regis Raiders, we have Gage, also known as the Bus. He is backed up by number 1, Elijah Hernandez. Gage would be number 29 in net. As far as Creek goes, it looks like it could be number 1, which is Curtis. You're going to have to pronounce that one for me. Fritz Schuyler, I believe. Fritz Schuyler. Curtis. We'll see. Curtis. We'll just call him Curtis for the night. That is a handle. You got to watch out. Those goalies with number 1 are always dangerous. Thank you. For those who know, my son is Elijah Hernandez, who's number 1 for the Regis Raiders. All right, so it looks like we got on right wing Sam Switzer for Creek. Ryan O'Neill at left. And number 9, Dalton Berkey for the Regis Raiders. We've got Carter Schick out there. Looks like we've got... Nice. Nice stop by Schick, man, stepping up and getting in front of that shot. All right, so center ice faceoff went down to the Regis end. It's been down there for about 30 seconds and finally gets chipped out. Creek's going to regroup to the neutral zone, make a nice pass through the neutral zone, but dump that puck in 1-on-4. We've got Luke Miller, D to D, chips it to the wing, and that goes back for a regroup. And Creek's doing a line change, looking for a pass, and that pass gets poked by Carson Williams. Yeah, good step up. And a good step up by Regis for Edison Barnes in the neutral zone, and there's a scrum in the neutral zone. It looks like it breaks free here, and Edison gets that loose puck. It dribbles to the corner, and there's a battle in the corner. Come on, Barnesy. Edison goes down. There's a hard hit in the corner, and Creek comes up, crosses the blue, gets met with resistance in the neutral zone, and they're going to regroup and change that line as well. Armitage, he's number 22. Keep your eye on him. He will not let anything get past, and if it does, amazing back checker. And Edison Barnes is all over he's hunting pucks down. Just had a rebound right in front.
And he's going to dump that, and they're going to go for a line change.
Looks like a full change by Regis.
So we got Logan Flay back for Creek. Chips that puck out, back to the neutral zone, back up to Creek through the neutral zone, and they're going to chip deep. That's Ethan Robbins chipping deep to Alexei Sukov in the corner. He gets knocked down. Sukov picks it up. He's looking for his D up high. D to D, back down to the corner. And we've got Matthew Carter battling down there under pressure. Creek really controlling the puck. Ian Beck misses the chance to get that puck broken out with the pressure, but Michael Manville up to the point.
Yep.
Another hard forecheck by Creek, and that's a shot wide of the net.
Left.
Creek really doing a good job of controlling the puck, and Regis finally just gets that puck over the blue line to take a regroup. Creek immediately chips that puck deep and goes for a line change, so they're going to come at him hard again. Chips it up high to the winger to Manville. Manville under pressure.
Stay with it, Mike.
Forward battle in the neutral zone, loose puck, and Regis is going to put that deep. Matthew Carter does a good job putting that deep and getting a line change. So it looks like we got Jake Filler out, Carson Williams, Dylan Paranjap, and a shot just wide of the post on the left. Regis under some pressure here early with that Creek forecheck that they're known for.
Yep.
Finally, Filler, nice cross ice through the neutral zone to get his own entry, and a shot wide of the net.
Here we go.
Rebound in front, and a good backhand shot by, I believe that is Carter Schick. Actually, it was Nolan Williams on the shot. Carter Schick made the initial shot. It bounced out in front. It was a bouncing puck, and Nolan had a really nice backhand chance.
Yes.
So we've got Jake Filler out there, Carson Williams on D, and Dylan up on D.
Carter Schick had a great opportunity. I don't even think he realized it landed in his lap so easy, but great shot. Unfortunately, it came up a little wide.
Face-off win to the point, and Dylan does a good job putting that deep, and let's see if Regis can put the same kind of pressure on Creek that they just got for a few minutes.
Keep it in.
Creek really a pretty clean entry out of the zone, and he's going wide for a shot.
Good save. Bus was locked in, kept squared up to that shooter, had nowhere else to go. Checked the middle of the ice, there was nothing there for him to defend, so good job by the Bus.
Yep. So Creek really putting a lot of forecheck pressure coming through the neutral zone with speed. Regis has got to see if they can respond here with a new line.
I think Regis will make some adjustments.
Luke Miller, Manville, Ian Beck out there.
There we go.
And we've got Colin Mahalik. Chips a puck deep across the blue line. So Teddy Armitage is our right D, and that line stays for a, looks like a blue line face-off here.
It feels so good to talk and mention these names and just talking hockey. So on that note, Mahalik, I want to give a quick shout out to his dad, Tom, who works up with here quite religiously with myself. Good working with you for the first time, absolutely.
Likewise.
Tom is amazing up here, and he's easy to follow, as well as you. So good shout out to Mr. Tom.
Here we go, shot wide, and Regis collects it behind the net. There's a battle. Ian Beck rims that puck high to the point. We've got Colin up high, Manville down to Beck. Beck looking for somebody in the middle, but puts it back high, and that's a blocked shot, I believe, by Christian Hosworth.
Reset.
And Manville's going to get that over the line and get it back deep. So we've got Benjamin Powell, Christian Hosworth out for the Bruins. That puck gets cleared by Mark Hambrick for Creek, and they're going to go for a line change. Yeah. And
Colin had some, just had to look up to see who he had open, and unfortunately lost the puck.
So Regis with the puck, finally a chance to move that thing to the neutral zone cleanly, and Ian Beck gets that thing through the neutral zone, gets it poked, but across the line, and he's going to thread through here. Manville picks it up, looks for a shooting opportunity, and makes a nice shot blocker save.
Yeah, good little no look. Pretty close for a no look.
Yep. So no icing there. We're going to regroup behind the Regis net. Creek's going to do a soft forecheck and make the D make a decision here, and he looks
Little miscommunication between the forward and the neutral zone and our D. Creek sniffs that out, but they're back up the ice looking to chip that, and they do to the neutral zone.
Come on, Williams.
Carson Williams entering the zone. He's looking back for a man.
Nice shot.
Nice shot on net by Jake Filler, who came in to fill that spot.
Paranjapi, good job picking it up and kind of settling it back so we can get reset. Unfortunately, we have nothing but just a quick dump on the near boards.
So a lot of chips and dumps so far.
Yeah.
And the winner of that battle is going to be who forechecks the hardest. It's evening out a little bit, but that Creek forecheck is pretty relentless right now. You got
they're skating hard.
Alexei Sukov putting pressure on. Finally, Carson Williams picks that puck up. He's going to look for a man through the neutral zone. That gets intercepted and chipped back deep again.
Armitage there to pick it up and try to force it back in. Here we go. We got something loose over the middle.
Puck squirts out. Parker, Brenner, and Chase. Creek right back out. Loses it in the neutral zone. Again, a little miscommunication between the Regis players.
I think these kids are just excited to be back out on the ice, but give them some time.
Definitely. You got definitely a little bit of nerves out there.
Absolutely.
You can see it. And hopefully that'll settle down. 0-0 game, 8:21 left in the first.
Yeah, already halfway through one period.
Creek tries to make a chip pass, a nice saucer through the neutral zone, but it misses the target, and it's back deep in the Regis end.
You got Williams and Armitage working the boards in the back. I like that. Good
nice
pass.
Cross-ring pass just off the stick. Of Pete Armitage.
Pete Armitage.
Yep, I believe so. Let's see who Regis is going to put out here. It looks like we may be going with Luke Damrath, Michael Manville.
Beck. We got Beckville, Mick Beckville.
Yeah, we've got Beck, Manville, Damrath on the forwards. Who we got on D, Ishmael?
On D is Damrath
or Matthew Carter's.
Carter, yeah.
Right D.
Number 11.
And Jake Crowell.
That's right.
So mixing it up, Manville and Chase, loose
Come on,
puck.
Manville.
And Manville gets taken down away from the puck. That could have been interference, but I don't think they're calling that right now.
They got away with that one, especially with Manville. That boy can fly.
Creek regroups, goes to chip to the neutral zone again. Pressure in the neutral zone by both teams. Back to Matthew Carter. Carter chips up the boards. That gets met with a Creek forecheck again. Creek holding that puck on the outside, and Matthew Carter does a nice job of getting that loose puck.
Come on, Ian.
Ian and Manville up the ice to Damrath. Damrath is crossing the blue line wide. He's got nobody with him. Gets a shot blocked, and that puck is coming back up the ice. Creek player has nobody to pass to. That gets deflected back, and Creek's going to regroup. Both teams are changing.
Both teams changing.
Okay, so we got Dylan Paranjape out there partnered up with Carson Williams. Looks like the forwards are going to be Nolan Williams, Jake Filler.
Carter Schick, number 19.
Carter Schick. We got some big boys out there. Let's see what we can do.
You can feel the energy, man. This is one of the teams that we feel so much energy come off when they play against us. Good rivalry.
We got some skilled players out there for Creek. Got Aiden Schmidt, dives for a puck, but that gets put back in nicely.
Kept it in.
Nolan putting some chase. And a good poke at the blue line. I think that was Dylan. And Dylan to Jake Filler. Good shot. Good scoring chance right in the slot. Really well done there, and that was the pressure.
Starting to see a little pressure brew up for the Raiders.
So we got Christian Hosworth, Aiden Schmidt out there for Creek, and they're out there with Eric Bergraff. Three pretty skilled young players. Jeff Milnecki mentioned this was his youngest roster he's had in 10 years.
Yes.
And they're not real big, but let me tell you, they got some skill and speed.
Skaters, yep.
Bergraff makes a nice move, passes that to the middle. It gets blocked by Carson Williams. Or Luke Miller, Luke Miller.
Good job on Luke, man.
Really good job on that 2-on-2. Those two players coming down on the 2-on-2 for Creek are highly skilled. Made a couple good passes, and we're clearly looking for each other. He sniffed it out when it was getting passed through the slot there. Really heads-up play.
Good defense, good read. 5:45 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Great skating on both teams.
So you got Edison Barnes, Trent Schaefer, and our last forward out there is
it's Parker
Brenner.
Parker Brenner, new freshman to this squad.
Yep. Again, another. Now we're starting to get some icings. That means both teams are putting some pressure on the other teams when you see that to start happen. And tell you what, after the first 2 minutes and the pressure Creek was putting, it's nice to be 0-0 right now.
Yes.
Looks like Regis feels like they're getting their feet under them a little bit.
Yep. Even though Creek has lost a large amount of players and are very young, they are always a threat. Great team, great coaching.
Face off back to the corner. He rims it wide. The winger doesn't quite get there, and Creek regains possession in the corner. Tries to center that puck, but nobody there.
Yep.
Battle in the corner. And Trent battling with one of the forwards for Creek, and he's going to go to the box for that. I don't think he liked the contact. Trent, one of the fiery, passionate seniors on this team.
Schaaf. He was amazing last year to watch. You sent him out there, and he would stir some stuff up and get momentum for our side. Yep. I love watching that kid play.
So we're going to see our first special teams of the year here, Ishmael.
Yep. Little 4-on-5 in favor of Creek. We got 2 minutes. Schaefer in the box with 5 minutes left in the first period.
Okay, so we've got Ian Beck and Manville out there killing the penalty. Dylan Paranjape and Carson Williams on the penalty kill. Creek, nice job of centering pass, but even better D.
Get it out. There you go.
Poking that and
there
getting it
you
deep.
Go.
Really nice job. Nice discipline on the Regis team to stay in position and block that lane. Manville putting really good pressure, shadowing that guy, forcing him to make a hard pass. And Aiden Schmidt crosses the blue line. He's going to take that wide and rim that high to the D.
Yep. I know Aiden well. He played with my son for several years. Before ice, inline years, but he's not afraid to take a shot.
Indeed, indeed.
Actually, correction, they went to school together.
Got Addie Powell, I don't know if you noticed, sneaking down on the power play, right down into the high slot, and they were looking for him, but just couldn't get him the puck. So Addie Powell up high, makes a quick pass.
Manville dumps it.
Really nice way to take space and time away from that power play by Manville. Because that could have been a dangerous setup there. They had guys open on the left side of the ice, but they got hemmed in by the penalty kill up there, and that puck got chipped out. So we're going to have a face-off down here with 53 seconds left, 3:53 in the first, 0-0 game. So we got Dylan Paranjupi on D, Luke Damrath and Colin killing the rest of this penalty.
Kill. 40 seconds left in the penalty.
And Teddy Armitage is the other penalty killer on defense. So 30 seconds left. Creek comes across the line.
A little too fast.
Really good back pressure by Colin there to force the offsides with 30 seconds left. So they're going to get an outside the zone faceoff, which will kill some time. So we got Alexei Sukov at the faceoff for Creek. It looks like might have Eric Bergraff on right wing and Harrison Follett out there. So nice patience and puck movement by Creek to cross the red line and get that puck deep in the corner. Makes a nifty move with a high rising backhand, but wide of the net.
Yeah. Looks like he got under it a little too much and it went really high.
Yep.
High enough to let fly by.
Regis is going to successfully kill their first penalty of the year.
And
Fantastic.
It's done. We're full strength for Regis. Nice little easy soft shot by number 7.
Mark Hambrick will take a shot from the point and head off for a line change. Another bouncing puck in front, and good stick work by Regis to prevent the forward from getting his stick on that.
Yeah, just enough, right?
So we got Jake Filler, and we got Edison. Is that Edison Barnes possibly?
Got a little.
Nolan Williams. Nolan Williams was breaking to the middle.
Yeah. Little body-to-body action by Creek and just couldn't get a good stick on it.
Really well played by both teams there. Could have been a real dangerous opportunity. Regis is going to cross the red line, try and dump that, but
Carter
it gets intercepted.
Down. Come on, Carter.
That's going to be a shot wide of the net. It's going to rim high for an opportunity in the neutral zone. Just off the stick of Carter Schick, but that puck goes into the Creek end. They're going to regroup and look for a line change as well. So Creek killing some time here. Carter Schick sniffs out the cross ice pass, puts some pressure on, and a low shot on net. Nobody there for the rebound. And Creek, sensing the confusion, chips that puck back for a regroup.
Barnes, a good job of setting it and dumping it right back in, keeping the pressure on our side.
Yep.
1:30 left in the first period, and it has been pretty good matchup.
Pretty good matchup.
Yeah, I am impressed with the skating on both sides of the teams.
Yeah, it's good hockey, and we've got Parker Brenner taking the face-off. Looks like we've got Carson Williams with a hard shot. Pat Saban, another hard shot.
Oh, good save.
Centering pass to the middle of the ice. And I believe we might have a Regis penalty.
Guess who?
After the shot.
Guess who?
Mr. Schaefer.
Schaefer. 2 for 2, buddy.
He might have a little confab between periods with Coach.
He's an aggressive player, which I like about him. You need that person out there. And Schaefer is the guy. A little emotional, but that's
all right.
That's the love of the game, right?
0-0 game. Coach gets the opportunity to try out his special teams again. Looks like he's got Beck and Mahalik out there.
Yep.
Oh no, that's
it's Ian Beck, number 1791 is Mahalik.
We got 5-on-5 though, so I don't know what they called. So they called a coincidentals, so it's 5-on-5.
Okay, so we're even with 1:05 left in the third period.
Yeah, so Coach likes to see if you're going to get in the box, take somebody with you, and that's what he did that time. So
yeah.
Centering pass, chips back to the neutral zone, and Dylan puts that back to Manville, who tries to dump it deep. Regrouped by Creek, and Dominic Sukoff is going to dump that deep, and he's going to go for a line change. So Creek does a wholesale line change.
Yep.
Regis has got some time to move it.
Miller dumps it in, but it gets taken away immediately.
And that
Stay
right
with
there.
it, Miller. Oh, there, good job. Here we go, Manville.
Manville crossing the line wide. He gets that puck poked. Hosworth in chase. Hosworth is going to get a tripping call there. That was a good.
From behind.
Yep, good forecheck, but just got his stick in the skates of Manville. And with 22 seconds left, Regis is going to go on the power play.
And with 22 seconds left, I got a quick little shout out. Are you okay with that? I have my amazing nephew, Mr. Mateo, back in Farmington, New Mexico. I want to say hello, tell him I miss him. He's out here listening in, trying to see if his cousin's going to play, but unfortunately he won't play till tomorrow. So, Mateo, tune in tomorrow and you can hear your cousin playing, okay?
Fantastic. Love it. All right, so face-off goes into the Creek corner. Got some pressure. Creek, Benji Powell makes a nice button hook move down there to get free and dump that puck down to the Regis. And that's going to end the period, I believe. We've got
5 seconds.
Regis collects that puck and
get it out. There it is.
There we go.
Our first period in the books. It was everything I was hoping it would be. Great skating, good defense. We got a couple penalty kills from Regis, a couple of penalties by my favorite, Mr. Schaefer, which he needs to do that and do his deal. So I feel like we never skipped a beat from last season. They looked really, really good.
No, really good. And, pretty clean period. Despite a couple penalties here.
Right.
I think the refs are keeping that in check. So we'll see what the coaching staff is going to dial up. You got Jeff Milnecki with the whiteboard and Terry up top moving his hands around and pointing. So
as usual, right?
Well, Ishmael, this is just a joy. I can't believe we're already here starting another season.
I'm excited. I am so excited. I am impressed with this Creek team, man. They whole new team, in the way they're skating and performing has been amazing. They're always a threat.
Yep. So again, you look at the size of them, and a lot of them are smaller than the Regis players.
Yes.
Man, they've got some skill.
Speed, some skill for sure.
And, a lot of these kids on both sides know each other very well.
Yep.
So I'm sure it's fun for the kids as well to be playing against their buddies they grew up playing with.
I know quite a few from the Creek, including a coach that I work with currently, Ryan Bamberett over on the Creek side. It's fun to just talk with him prior to the game, and we compare notes and that friendly rivalry, but it's all for the love of the sport. He's a great coach, him and his father. So before we get started for the second period, I want to give a quick shout out to the Beck family, Nebraska, South Dakota, Arizona, and Colorado. Thank you guys for continuing to watch and support us.
Looks like we got Edison Barnes crossing the line with Carter Schick out there, and I believe that's Colin.
Uh-oh.
Nope, Jake Filler.
51's going to get tagged. Barnes came across and extended his stick a little too hard right in front of the net, as you guys can see.
Yeah, well, Coach, maybe a little too much aggression, but he's one of the ones that's forechecking really hard. It's a little hard to walk that fine line. So
it is. I do like what Barnes did, though, because Creek was sitting right there, just ready to take it. So
take the dangerous play away. So we got 4-on-4. We're going to have that for a minute 27, and then Creek will be on the power play for 30. So Jake Filler tries to dump that deep across the blue line. It gets intercepted, and Benjamin Powell is back behind the net. He's one of the big fast skaters on Creek, and he's going to take that wide.
Coming.
He's going straight to the net, fires it.
Glove side.
Top right corner.
Glove side. Great shot. He had open ice and took full advantage of it. Comes across mid-ice, through the blue line. Nobody there to contest his shot. Steps up and fires and goes high glove side off of the bus.
Addison Powell, big defenseman for Creek, one of the best skaters in Colorado, in my opinion.
Yes.
And he took that puck all the way from his goal line when he got ahead of steam.
Had nobody in front of him.
Passed four guys and went right to the top right corner with a perfect shot.
We'll get it back.
All right, so we got Beck Manville out there, 4-on-4 still. We got Luke Miller on D. And who we got on right wing here, Ishmael?
Right wing is number 22. I think it's Armitage, Theodore.
Yeah. So Pete's moving up for the 4-on-4.
Yeah. Mr. Armitage.
1:08 left in the Creek penalty and 1:41 left in the Regis penalty. 14:30 left in the second. 1-0 Creek.
Creek, yeah.
Hard forecheck at the blue line. Creek picks that up. Aiden Schmidt with a hard shot. Just gets deflected wide.
Yeah.
And Creek really moving the puck well and looking for the net. And another shot gets blocked into the corner.
They're fired up right now. That was a huge goal, especially against Regis.
Yep. Luke Miller doing a really good job of tying that player up in a dangerous position on the half wall. And shot to the net. They're going to get a line change here. Smart play by the goaltender to hang on to that puck. So Creek's got Brendan Wolf and Logan Flay out there on their defense. And they got Sam Switzer, and I believe that might be Ryan O'Neill out there. Regis still has Manville out, and Beck, and Dylan Paranjape, and Carson Williams. Puck gets chipped deep.
Get in there, Carson.
And there's a race for it. Creek player to the front of the net and just off his stick. And Dylan's going to get that puck over the blue line. Creek comes right back with it. That's going to be an offsides.
No call.
They wave off the offsides. I've never heard of that, but
So it is. There's a long bomb pass just off the stick of Schweitzer. And that'll go back down. With 30 seconds left, it'll be a true power play for Creek with 13-19 left in the second, 1-0.
Creek is skating. They are definitely picking it up. I have faith, though, in this Regis team to make some changes and some adjustments and put the pressure and even this out pretty soon.
So we got Luke Miller, Tuddy Armitage on D. Looks like we got Jake Filler. And
is that Schick?
Yeah, I think it's Carter Schick out there taking a PK face-off in the Creek end. So let's see if they can control this face-off and burn a little time before Creek's up the ice with their power play. We've got a
bit of a
official timeout.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're discussing.
Since they're going to discuss, I'd like to give a special shout out to the Becks, McCullochs, Damaraths. Thank you guys for sponsoring this game and allowing us to run our mouths and and talk some hockey and really push it out there for other families to see. So thank you. Thank you, three families. Appreciate that.
You don't know much I'll pay to be able to put a microphone in front of me. It's kind of dangerous. You better be careful because, you'll have to rip this thing away from me. So it looks like the official discussion was regarding where the faceoff should be. So this is now a faceoff in the Regis end.
Advantage to Creek.
Let's see if Schick gets that thing into the corner out of trouble early here.
We're still discussing something. I'm not sure what the.
Nope, they're going to move it back down. So, what I saw was a play that even would have been called an icing, and I thought the discussion might have been whether that puck got tipped by a blade in the neutral zone.
Right.
But now I'm not so sure what the discussion is about.
Well, I like this a lot better, especially at a 4 and 5. Let's go get it.
Face-off win by Regis, and that's right to their guy. He's got a guy in front and a wraparound.
Good save.
Holy cow.
Schick was right there, chomping at the bit, so close.
So a beautiful face-off win by Schick, right back to the Regis D, and with 4 on 5, Filler picks that puck up and comes behind the goal crease, caught Creek completely off guard, wrap it around. I thought it was in the net, but a great save by the goalie.
Yeah, good composure by number 1 for Creek, just staying squared up and making that butterfly.
Schick loses this one, but he's all over
Picks it back up.
the center and puts some pressure on. Creek moving their feet, gets that puck to the neutral zone. But Regis chips that puck, and there's going to be a dump back in deep. Really smart hockey by Regis. Not to get too deep, but to get their stick on that puck and get it deep, and that's going to burn the penalty.
Or even.
So we've got, looks like Nolan Williams coming out of the box, coming out for the box, a freshman.
New freshman for Regis.
A little miscommunication on the pass across the middle with Regis, but Creek is now under pressure, and there's a shot wide of the net. Regis is going to put that puck up high to Luke Miller, back down deep, across, and they're going to cycle that in the corner. A battle on the dot, and Creek picks that up, and they're going to get that puck deep and get a line change.
That's the first time I've seen Creek dump that the way they just did. I don't know if they're getting tired or maybe they're just not liking what they're seeing from Regis and their adjustments. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think I agree with you 100%. There was something different, and I think
they didn't like it. Maybe
the power play got a little complacent there, thinking they were going to have a 30-second chance, and they got so much forecheck pressure they couldn't get it out.
It'd probably confuse me having that puck being placed back and forth, and finally in my zone, like, what are we doing?
All right, so we got Matthew Carter on D up there with Carson Williams.
Yeah.
Carter, I believe it's Trent Schaefer out there. And a centering pass from Regis to the slot. A loose puck. Nobody gets her stick on it. Creek finally chips that puck deep. And
loose.
Lucky, dangerous play.
Step up.
Holy cow.
Hard shot from the corner,
nice.
and a pad
Clear,
save.
clear.
And that puck is sitting on the doorstep. Finally crosses the line.
I didn't know what to say.
It's gonna take me a second to go back through what just happened, but a couple dangerous rebounds and a turnover at the blue line resulted in a couple shots and a loose puck in the slot.
Let's get some control, you guys. Schaefer takes a mad swing just to get it over.
Creek's chipping that puck now deep. It's a chase back. Teddy Armitage is going to regroup behind his net. Look for a winger. D steps up and intercepts that.
I don't think Manville was ready for that.
Really hard body on the puck by Regis, and they're going to pick it up. And a turnover.
Good
at
stop.
The blue line. So
good job, Bus. Man, it was moving with some purpose, but no control on both teams. And unfortunately, it was on our side of the zone. Good job of just trying to grab something off it and resetting it. Regis needs to, like you said, just reset and control.
Okay, so face-off one. It looks by Beck.
Come on, Ian.
Tries to forward that to the neutral zone, intercepted by Creek. Puts a body on it, and Creek's got a 2-on-2 developing, but hard pressure in the boards. He's going to pick that up behind the net, and he gets hit. A lot of body contact behind the net, but Creek maintains possession on the perimeter. Schweitzer in the corner. And we've got Teddy Armitage going to pick that up and look for a breakout pass.
Looking for Colin. I don't know where the puck went.
So some good battling. I think Regis has decided they're not going to let Creek skate free around the perimeter down here any longer. And so they're starting to fight back in the defensive zone. We got another face-off down here, one by Creek. They're going to put a quick shot on net wide into the corner. Luke Miller.
It's like Schick.
D to D back to Damrath on the wing. Yep. He mishandles it, and that's going to get
still there. Stay with it.
Hit off the stands. Is still not over the blue line. Creek chips it deep.
Luke Miller there to kind of cover and pick it back up. Armitage there to support him.
Good breakout pass. Good step up by Creek. Battle in the neutral zone. So we've got Nolan Williams going wide into the corner. Creek's going to try and chip that out, but it's intercepted. Regroups back up to Carson Williams, and he's going to dump that deep.
I feel like we're close.
Yep.
We're so close. I could feel it.
So Creek, again, tries to enter the zone wide and gets, this time, chased by a couple Regis players pretty hard.
Jape, did he get hit with it?
I think he got his stick in the skates of one of the Creek players. That's going to be our third penalty kill of the game.
Yeah. Paranjape saw that kid had a step on him and just opened it up, went as hard as he could, and pushed him into the boards. Unfortunately, he got tripped up. Good hustle, though.
Yep. Yeah, Regis has definitely gotten the message that they need to pursue a little harder, and so we're seeing that here with 9:29 left in the second. 1-0 Creek. Two-minute penalty.
Paranjape in the box.
Face-off win to Regis. That gets put deep.
Manville's back there just hoping for something. He's the kid you got to watch out for. Before you know it, he's sitting right in front of your net, and he's putting one in the back.
Yep, so you got Manville and Beck smartly not getting too deep on the penalty kill and forcing Creek to make a perfect pass. They finally get his own entry wide, and he gets hit hard. And Regis is able to chip that puck out. So Regis has figured out the wide zone entry by Creek, and they're starting to put up some real resistance.
I like it. Here we go.
Creek, Benjamin Powell with some speed through the neutral zone. He dumps it. And another the body contact is definitely picking up in both ends.
It's nice to have Armitage back in there. Good shot. Bus is there to glove it.
So Alexei Sukov spun out of the corner at Aiden Schmidt in front of the net. That puck was blocked, and the rebound just off the stick of Schmidt.
Yeah, Aiden's amazing about position. He's like, he reminds me a lot of Manville. They know exactly where to be and when to call for that puck. But we have a bus.
Yep.
And he's there blocking everything.
Yep. Mel, Jeff Bonecki, coach of Creek, a goalie himself who ought to know, speaks very highly of Mr. Bussey.
Mr. Gage. My son, who is junior with Regis, has had an opportunity now to play with him and has nothing but good things to say. He loves working side by side with him. Just feels really good next to him. They mesh well.
So we got Mahalik, Damrath, Luke Miller, and Jake Crowell out on the ice for the 30 seconds of penalty
Push
kill
him out.
here.
Push him out. Nice.
So Burgraff
Miller
enters the zone wide, gets that puck poked. Luke Miller snuffs it out in the corner, and there's a battle with Damrath, Luke Miller, and a couple 3 Creek players now.
9.
They're gonna.
9.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh, 19. Sorry, he knew. He knew.
They're gonna call that. They're gonna call coincidentals on Damrath and foul it in the on the half wall there. They got their sticks up.
I love the look though. You know you're in trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the box. 19 knew.
So once again, as a coach, no damage if you're gonna get put in the box. Take somebody with you.
Yeah.
18 seconds left on the Creek power play.
We still have Paranjape in the box though. With 18 seconds. It's kind of weird to hear that name in the box. Paranjape's a really clean player, and he doesn't hit the box much, so we need to get him back out. 10 seconds left for Paranjape.
Creek tries to cycle that down low, and the official got in the way. Results in a takeaway by Regis and a 2-on-1 developing.
What?
And they call an offside. I didn't see that.
No, I did not either.
So really strange sequence there. The referee.
It seemed clean to me coming across.
Yeah,
but
got hit by the puck. It caught Creek by surprise.
It did.
And Carter and Jake were down the ice with a 2-on-1 and was just barely offsides. So that's going to do it for the penalty. Regis is going to get that puck deep, and
Paranjape's back out.
Matthew Carter and Carson Williams on D. Creek with a nice breakout to the middle to Dominic, and he gets met with some pressure by Carson Williams and has to dump that puck deep.
We have another one of our new freshmen, Osgood, number 81, who's playing the far board. He came out flying. Great opportunity for him to show everybody what he has as a freshman.
So there's a battle. Here we go. Looking for Avery. Avery, speaking of.
Come on, Osgood.
Makes a nice breakout pass, and that puck is going to get dumped deep with a hard forecheck. Jake Filler down. He gets to it first. Centers that puck.
Nobody in the middle.
Avery just wide of the pass.
Do it again.
But Regis picks that up. Going to look to the D. Dangerous deflection across the middle, but Regis keeps it. And Creek tries to chip that out, and it's intercepted. And now a 2-on-1, and we've got a player down.
Step up, Bus. Nice.
Great save, and a rebound opportunity, and wide of the net. So
Bus.
Get out of jail free card right there.
Good job by Bus, man. Stepping up and doing his job. I was a little worried when we had our defender go down right in front of us.
Yeah, I'm not sure who fell down, but that was the worst time and place to be falling down, and Gage did a great job of taking away the angle. Could have easily been 2-0 here.
Easily. Shape's going to take a shot.
So Schaefer met with a little resistance. Puck's going to get put deep, and here's a chance. He's looking across the middle. Hits a down player.
Yeah, no trip.
And Edison Barnes cycles that back up to the wall.
Get up there, get up there. Oh.
And tries to get that to Paranjape, and I think it was a delayed penalty called there. Let's see what the whistle was. So we've got a call on number 6 for Creek. Ethan Robbins. So Regis is going to get their first power play opportunity of the year. 1-0 game, Creek. 5:27 left in the second.
This is what we need. Right before the end of the second period.
Beck, Manville, Milholic.
McBeckville.
Parker,
let's get it.
Parker Brenner and Luke Miller out there. Nice high-low. Beck to Mahalik, back down to Manville in the corner. Manville makes a nice move, drives to the net, and there's an opportunity and a rebound.
Oh.
All Creek can do is try and chip it, and Regis is going to put that back to Beck. Beck's going to drive and try and put that on net.
Goalie down.
Bouncing puck. Parker Brenner gets his stick on it, back up high. And a nice shooting opportunity by Colin from the point.
Good job, man. I would have taken the same shot as well. He had it wide open. Nice little pass coming over. I believe Manville dumped it over. And why not take a shot, especially when you're up a man.
Absolutely, and it was a bouncing puck, so he didn't get everything on it that he wanted to.
He had to settle it down for sure.
Really good look. So Manville, Moholic.
Take it.
Luke Miller, and a shot from Luke
Miller.
It looks like Parker Brenner maybe deflected that.
Brenner, freshman. Luke Miller. So we have Mahalik takes it from the blue line, dumps it over far right. Miller takes a massive shot. Brenner there to slap it down, get it low.
I believe that Brenner deflected that midair. It was a shot going toward the net, and he got his blade on it.
There's one for the freshman.
Changed the angle. That's great. So we got ourselves a game 1-1 here.
1-1.
4:43 left in the second.
There's Aiden. Number 17 for Creek. You got to watch out for that kid.
Nice breakout by Regis. They're going to come wide. Schaefer.
Look right. Oh.
Or Schick, I believe that was Carter.
Yeah, Carter came flying down the left side. And on the far right, he had Jake Filler just wide open. I think he was going so fast he didn't have an opportunity to see who was there.
Yep.
He probably thought he was all alone, but man, he had some fire coming off those skates.
So Aiden Schmidt's in the box for Creek. 4:27, 1-1 game in the second. That'll be a 2-minute power play for Regis.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do with it.
4:24 left in the second period.
Loose puck in the corner. Jake Filler on it. Regis, nice puck movement and just in his skates. That was nice puck movement and just got caught up in his skates, so they're going to have to regroup.
There we go. We got one guy behind.
Dylan cross ice and a good opportunity developing to get his own entry and set up the power play. And just off the stick of Carter Schick, but he picks it up. He's got a man in front. He shoots.
Oh.
No rebound. He had Jake Filler in front.
Yes.
Puck got deflected, and he was wheeling through the offensive zone, picked up the puck, and had a lane to the net and took it.
He did. Great shot. I wouldn't change a thing. You're just hoping for that possible rebound, and it just didn't happen. That goalie stayed squared up.
So Regis getting a little hungrier, getting pucks to the net.
I like it. That's what you need.
And another loose puck in front, and Filler stick on it.
Take a shot. Oh. There you go. Recycle it.
So that's going to go high-low again down to
we got something brewing.
Carter Schick, Trent Schaefer now out there, number 16, not 19. Putting some pressure on Creek. They're going to try and establish a new power play line. They're going for a line change, dump that puck. Creek's going to throw that down the ice.
We got just under a minute, 54 seconds, with 3:18 left in the second period. 1-1.
So we got Mahalik, Beck, Manville. Speed through the neutral zone. He gets a lot of pressure. A good forecheck by Dalton Berkey with Creek, and they dump that back down.
Yep. Right now we have Mick Beckville out there.
And a dangerous turnover on the PK.
Step up.
And drives the net, but no penalty, no shot.
Oh, Michael was wide open in the middle. Unfortunately, that pass was bouncing.
So really good forecheck on the PK by Creek to create that opportunity, but immediately Manville saw possession and headed up the neutral zone just off his stick. Or that could have been an odd man chance.
Yeah, here we go.
Back across
offsides
the
on
blue
Manville.
line, another offside. So a little bit of early season timing timing on those zone entries.
I'll tell you, Manville is amazing on dragging that back skate, that trail skate, and getting over, I would say, 90% of the time. And unfortunately, that was a 10%er, Michael. But I love what he does. He's always trying to be there.
So we got Luke Miller, Teddy Armitage, Pete Armitage, the two brothers out there, Carter Schick, and I believe Edison Barnes out there. So Creek, a couple chances, cross ice through the slot to nobody, and Creek's going to recycle that back behind the net. Aiden Schmidt there to cycle in a chance in front. And Hosworth with a shot wide of the net, and Regis is going to bring that puck through the neutral zone. Carter Schick tries to cut to the middle, gets that intercepted by Hosworth. Hosworth's path gets intercepted, but Aiden Schmidt's there to dump that puck down the ice.
Armitage
under pressure with no help. Guy in front.
Good kick.
Regis was caught with a line change there. That could have been a dangerous play.
Armitage throws a little soccer kick just to get it out. Smart.
So Creek back up. Dominic Sukov coming wide, and he's got some hands. He's going to drive the net with a backhand and just wide of the net.
1:12 left in the second period, 1-1.
And a shot, not a dangerous shot, nice glove save and a face-off. So both teams can regroup for a face-off in the Regis end.
I have an interesting shout-out, and I think it's probably the furthest shout-out we've ever had. I like to say good day to Nana, Mr. Jake Fillers, Nana out in Australia.
Fantastic.
Good day.
Fantastic.
That is far.
What time is it there right now?
If I had to guess, I think she's in the weekend already.
5 in the morning or something.
But good day to you out in Australia. Sydney is 1:16 in the afternoon. Tomorrow is what I'm hearing. So, man, that was a far one, but I think it connected.
That's pretty cool.
Good day.
Pretty cool. So
46 seconds left in the second period.
So Regis under pressure just chooses to dump that puck. And let's see, we got
one thing about Creek that I really like what I see is when they have something they don't like or don't understand, they're quick to get it out and get a good reset. I'm not giving any credit to Ryan Bamrick, my buddy who's coaching.
Face-off won by Creek, shot wide of the net. And Beck back there to pick that up.
Come on, Williams, clear it.
Goes to Carson, another hard forecheck by two players, but Ian Beck's there to pick that up. And he's going to try and make a breakout pass to Colin, and he gets met and knocked down. I don't know if they're going to.
What's the call here?
The call looked like a clean hit to me. Colin had the stick.
He did.
Or, the puck on his stick when he got hit. And I don't think the guy left his feet. So,
no. I'll take it, though.
Yep.
Yep, as you can hear.
So second period's getting ready to expire. We've got about 18 seconds left in the second 1-1 game, and that'll be a 2-minute power play for Regis. So the balance of that power play will be starting the third period, which will be after an ice change.
So here we go. Let's score, though. Colin there to keep it in. Good job.
It's good puck movement. Cycle down
over the middle.
Centering pass intercepted, and that's going to be cleared down. That's going to do it for the period.
The bus is just going to sit on it. Into 2 periods, 1-1.
Great game. Great hockey game, and the intensity's picking up.
It is.
It'll be interesting to see after the ice, the fresh ice, what these two teams coaches have to tell them coming out for the third. But if I'm both teams, I'm telling them to keep skating hard because that's where they're having the success.
There hasn't been many mistakes in this game at all. So I don't know what I would say as a coach. I think you hit it, the nail right in the head. Just keep doing what you're doing. Hustle. Maybe look for a cleaner pass, little things here. But I haven't seen any major mistakes.
Yeah. If I'm Terry, I'm telling Regis to have a little bit more patience
with the puck. It
yeah.
looks like they're forcing a few of those passes. We haven't made a lot of clean passes, and if I'm Creek, I'm telling them to keep that pressure on, because when they forecheck the way they do, it's really hard to get anything going.
It is, and right now I look at a 1-to-1 as it's third period is a whole new game.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. So we'll give you guys a quick break. Third period to be coming pretty soon. We're just going to clean the ice, and we'll see you guys in a few.
Yep.
more than we got last year already. I know. Like we scored a goal.
Welcome back, everybody, for the third period. Regis Raiders, Cherry Creek Bruins, 1-1. Last 15 minutes. It all comes down to this. At a tie of 1-1, I look at it as the first and second period. Something to look at, but really it's down to one period.
Yep. And just what you hope for, season opener to have a 1-1 game going into the third. That's just a great matchup, great hockey, and we're looking for a great third here. So Ian Beck wins the faceoff to Manville. He enters the zone wide, button hooks and looks for the point. Gets a nice shot to Mahalik and a deflection and a nice save by Creek. So really quick start by Regis.
Yes, quick strike. I like that. Having McBeckville out there, you got to put those three into play because they can stir some stuff up and start out strong the way they just did. So let's keep this moving. A good save by Creek.
So you got Parker Brenner wins the faceoff down in the corner. He goes up to Manville. Ian Beck picks that puck up. He turns to the net, takes a high shot wide of the net.
Good job, Ian.
Luke Miller is pinning the winger on the point, and he's going to get that back up to Mahalik. Mahalik, a dangerous D-to-D pass, but opens up a shot and a nice pad save by the goalie. Back up to Luke and over to Manville. Beck gets a backhand shot on the net, so that's 3-4 saves in a row.
Yep.
Regis is really putting some pressure, and Creek's going to go to the box now, I think.
Yeah, a little frustration. They didn't expect this coming out of the third period. Going back, I want to say Luke Miller had an amazing pass over the middle for that shot. Unfortunately, he didn't get in, but I think Creek is shaking their heads wondering what's going on, because they had some good momentum going towards the end of the second period.
Yeah, and it looks like Mahalik's going to go into the box for Regis, so we've got 2-minute penalty. Sorry. So it's 4-on-4.
Player down for Creek.
And Hosworth with a hard shot, bad angle and a rebound, and they're going to recycle it back, but Regis picks that puck up. Looks for a wide breakout, and that puck deflects dangerously off the boards. Back to Hosworth. He makes a nice backhand, and what a save. That pad save was unbelievable.
Schaefer jumps up and was like, no way. Pushes it in the corner. Good job, Schaefer. Him and
Carter Schick dumps that deep. And Filler's there to put pressure behind. They chip it high, and that's going to come back up high to Carson Williams for a hard slap shot. Rebound into the corner. Carter Schick tries to center it, and Christian Hosworth is on the race, but he gets met by Paranjape. Nice job by Dylan there to win that puck race, and he looks for a long pass to the middle, and that's going to go all the way down the other end. There's going to be a whole line change here.
Line change, yeah. Wholesale.
So you got Damrath on the forecheck here. And we've got Colin and Luke Miller out there. A hard
high.
Benji Powell again coming wide. That puck deflects out to Mahalik, and he's going wide back down the other way.
Come on, Colin. He needs help.
Forced off the puck, and Creek has got to stop. They're going to be offsides. Yeah. Creek saw an opportunity with some speed.
They did. They knew they had the majority to them. They jumped it hard, and unfortunately came offsides, thank God, because they had three coming fast.
A lot of back and forth right off the bat here. 12:40 in the third, 1-1 game. And we've got Regis in the box for 27 seconds left here. So we've got a penalty kill. Aiden Schmidt picks that up through the neutral zone. And that puck's deflected, and Gage is going to freeze that thing smartly.
Yeah.
Strange deflection to the middle of the ice there.
Sometimes that puck will get away from you, and unfortunately there's a few moments where it'll go the wrong direction. I feel the energy. I think these teams know there's one period left, and it is a great rivalry.
Face-off is contested, but Regis, Luke Miller gets to the puck first and ices that down. So that's going to kill the remainder of the penalty. We're going to go 5-on-5 here now.
Full strength.
And Creek coming across the neutral zone, takes it wide.
There's Barnesy that came out for full strength.
We got Matthew Carter, chips that puck, and a nice move
for the pass
to escape the pressure, gets it through the neutral zone, and Regis is across the zone here.
Help him.
Oh, just off his stick, and that was Parker Brenner coming across the middle.
Didn't have much help, but
lost it, and Creek feels some pressure. They're going to chip it deep, and that's going to be an icing.
Yeah. Brenner got ahead of everybody and didn't have a good handle on that puck, unfortunately. If we had some little bit of help there, I think we would have had something. If not a great shot, a pass for an open shot.
So we got Nolan Williams, Jake Crowell. Looks like we got Jake Filler out there and Carter Schick. Face-off goes into the corner, and there's a battle, and Creek comes up with it. Makes a nice breakout pass, and nobody to hit that to, and tries to bank it off the boards in the neutral zone, and that gets sent back down by Regis.
Looking for 10. 10 spun around, and the puck was behind him.
And Regis sent two forecheckers that time to the puck carrier, and they ice it again. So it looks like we've got Nolan Williams, Schick, and Filler still out there. We've got a deep pair change. Carson Williams out there with Dylan Paranjape for the faceoff.
Schaefer on the faceoff.
One by Creek. Bring it behind the net. And he's going to reverse and wheel that puck, and he's got a guy wide. He banks it off the boards. Really good play by Dylan to break that cross-ice pass. And he goes D to D. And that gets intercepted by Sukov. And back. Tries to make a breakout pass, deflected off the boards, and Creek's going to reboot, but a errant pass goes back into the corner. Benji Powell tries to collect that with some pressure. It goes back onto the other side. So again, Jake Filler putting good pressure on, and Carter Schick in front. And a nice job by Nolan Williams to pick that up in the corner.
Stay on it.
Finally, Creek gets a high chip. And Regis is going to regroup.
Paranjape says that let's
coming
keep
through
it.
the middle, really nice move, and he gets upended by
catches an edge.
Powell. Powell chips that puck.
With it.
So an interesting sequence. Dylan made a really nice zone entry.
He did. He did.
Took it wide and just
he saw an opening and wanted to keep the momentum. Unfortunately, catches an edge off the right and doesn't get a clean shot. Doesn't get a shot at all off, but man, he had some steam coming out.
So we got Mahalik back in Manville out there as the forwards. Jake Crowell and Matthew Carter. Yep.
McBeckville out there.
We got a battle on the wall. Puck goes deep. Jake Crowell's going to pick that puck up.
Watch Colin. Oh.
And that gets intercepted, centered, but Regis is there to clear that puck. And it's going to get dumped back down again. 2 forecheckers for Creek coming hard. Put some pressure on the D to throw that into the neutral zone, and it gets sent back down again.
Colin was screaming for the pass. Unfortunately, it came a little too late.
Dangerous deflection in front, so Creek tried to hit a centering pass.
It did.
Went off a Beck stick right in front of Gage, and he froze that puck for a line change. So again, really tight game. I think it's tightened up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think this is the tightest period we've had. You can see the adjustments off of both teams. It's just unfortunate we're not seeing any momentum really taken over by any teams. It's going back and forth.
So Edison Barnes takes that across the blue line, gets checked pretty hard, and Regis tries to center and nobody there. Burgraff tries to clear that puck. It's intercepted by Regis. And there's a breakaway opportunity to Aiden Schmidt and just over his stick.
Yeah.
Really good read. What happened there was a turnover high on the blue line, and that puck chipped.
Yeah.
And Aiden Schmidt just took off through the neutral zone, seeing the opportunity. And Saucer Pass just jumped over his stick a little bit.
Shaking his head. I think he's more frustrated with himself and not having to be in that right position to take advantage of that opportunity. He was wide open.
Yep. So Parker Brunner wins the faceoff back to the point.
Armitage.
And Armitage fires one up the shin pads, which are always dangerous, but comes back and collects it. And Luke Miller's going to bring that through the neutral zone. Loses it back up to Aiden Schmidt across the middle to Christian. He headmans
Step up. Good back check.
But Burgraff had to stop, so he wasn't offsides.
Oh, good hit.
There's a hard hit there.
Goes down. Loses the stick.
Looks like a couple Regis players are shaking up right now. They're going to want a line change here as soon as they can.
Oh, Creek goes down. We're starting to see some hitting.
Yep.
Little frustration on the parent side over here.
Yep. So Regis a little frustrated, starting to match the physicality.
I'm telling you, I was talking to some parents, and we all agree this Creek team's fast. The only way to slow down a fast team is to start hitting.
Jake Filler gets that puck through the neutral zone and deflects off the ankle of one of his players and bounces back down.
Good pass. Stay with it. Oh.
Sees a man in the neutral zone, fires that high, big bouncing
Armitage.
puck. So that's going to be an icing down to the Regis end.
Not enough for Pete to grab it and go. We have 7:45 left in the third period, 1-1. We got a face-off in Regis' zone. just glove side of the bus.
So we got Benji Powell, Mark Hambrick on the Creek D line there. Regis, the centering pass.
Come on, Armitage.
To Teddy. He dumps it deep, and Jake Filler's down there to battle for it. Back to Teddy behind the net. That goes in the far corner, and he's going to give chase. Creek tries to center that puck, almost intercepted. They've got to regroup behind, and they just fire it up and get it over the blue line, and there's a battle on the wall.
It's back in.
Addie Powell under pressure gets it out smartly. And Creek's going to show some patience and regroup here.
Schaefer. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, Schaefer.
Got a delayed penalty call here on the forecheck, so Trent gets his stick in the skates of one of the Creek players through the neutral zone. With 7 minutes left in the third 1-1 game, and we're going on the penalty kill again.
Yeah, this is tough right now because this is not what you want to see when you have this battle back and forth. Both teams trying to take advantage and get that momentum rolling, and it's unfortunate Schaefer goes in the box because this really kind of favors Creek right now, especially.
It's hard as a coach because you don't want them to say don't go hard,
right?
But you just got to move your feet. When you don't move your feet, that's when you get your stick in into the player. You go in the box, so.
You want to go hard, but you don't want to elevate it that hard.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
So Creek on the power play comes across the zone. Nice drop pass to Burgraff. And a nice quick shot and a nice save by Bussy.
The Bussy. Can't get it in front of the bus. Gage is kind of settling in, watching this develop up front. Puck gets over to the stick side of him. Dumps it back. Clean shot over. Nothing for him that he can't handle. So good job,
Harrison
Gage.
Follett made a beautiful zone entry and a drop pass to Burgraff and a quick shot. It was a nice play.
Miller takes a quick dump. Trying to kill it.
And Luke Damarath with a penalty kill interception in front. Almost
right
puts
up
one
front.
in.
Oh, my God.
That was a hard forecheck and a really good opportunity there. That would have been nice with a PK.
That would have been crazy.
A shorty. Just what the doctor ordered, but.
Shouty.
Battle. Nice job tying up.
Help him.
Creek's power play in the corner. They can't do anything right now.
No. Kicks it out. That's good. We get a line change from Regis with that kick out. Just under a minute in the power play.
Fresh legs out there. And great job by Ian Beck. Again, putting pressure on with 50 seconds left on the power play to give Creek nothing. But there's a turnover at the blue. Luckily for Regis, dribbles over the line, and they're going to regroup.
Yeah, Regis loses a little. Creek loses control over that blue line.
Oh. So trying a little finesse. We got Alexei Sukov in the corner. He's got good hands, but he gets pinned, and Manville scoops that puck deep. Smart play by Regis.
Yeah, 24 seconds left in the penalty.
And Alexei's going to hang out here high up on the blue line, hoping to get an opportunity. Creek, bad pass over the blue, but no damage. They get control of that again. Alexei's going to dump that deep, and they're going to go to work. So Carson Williams rims that puck high, picked up by Creek. Sukov tries to go D to D, and that is almost intercepted.
Come on, Schaefer.
Schaefer coming out of the box was drooling for that puck. They're going to have to they're going to have to check up, and they do. And Regis gets a line change. So here we go.
Schaefer skating hard right now.
Creek rims that puck hard. They've got a winger on the far boards. He pits that up, but he's hit hard. Burgraff, a no-look pass in front and nobody there. And that puck's going to go back behind, and a hard hit behind the net. Creek tries to go high again.
We got 4:22 left in the third, 1-1. Pretty even, aggressive, fast game right now.
Yep, and Creek's got some wheels coming up.
Yeah, no mistakes, mistakes.
So Luke Miller back behind the net, tries to break out the pass, but intercepted by Creek, and they're going to go up to the D. Oh, and that was almost intercepted. Yeah. Would have been a breakaway for Carter Schick.
Armitage blows a tire, goes down.
Carter tries to headman that puck D steps up and puts it back deep again, so Luke Miller is back there.
Spread out.
He's looking for a breakout pass.
Oh. Goes down.
Puts it behind his winger, and he's going to go for a line change. So
Schaefer. He's in the mix. Oh, Schicks. That's my bad. Number 19 is Schick, man. Right in the mix. Steps up, puts some pressure on that puck, takes a good bounce towards the goalie. He just couldn't find the puck.
Regis' older guys are starting to take control. They're really flying out there, setting the tone for the rest of their team.
Yeah.
3:29 left in the third period, 1-1 game. You can't ask for more than this.
No. You can just feel the rivalry.
Creek gets it across their blue line. There's a battle with now 5 players on the wall, 6 players, and that puck gets put back into the Creek zone. Benjamin Powell's there to pick it up, tries to hit a man in the neutral zone, but just off his stick, and that's going to be an icing and a face-off down in the Creek end.
We need to take advantage of these moments where we get these face-offs over in Creekside.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Situationally, 1-1 game,
Yeah.
3 minutes left. Face-off in their end, really important right here.
No mistakes.
Face-off goes right to the net, and the goalie can't freeze it.
No.
And there's pressure on the D behind the net. Addie Powell under all kinds of duress. He's got 2 players on him. 4 guys battling behind the net, still not loose. Now it gets centered in front.
Oh, score!
Centered in front to Edison Barnes, who
Barnesy!
buries it. What a play.
Barnesy.
That was all hard work, all hard work.
They knew it. The battle goes behind the net. Puck's going left to right. Barnesy steps up. Nice, clean little tap right over the pad.
Beautiful.
Right, stick side.
Who made the pass?
16. Schaefer.
So Schaefer just did all the hard work, came up with it, and holy cow.
You know what? After that, I don't remember him being in the box at all. At all.
Great play, great play.
No mistakes.
2:47 left in the game. 2-1 Regis. And we got ourselves a battle.
Paranjape.
Paranjape takes a nice hard step, tries to wheel. Puck gets rimmed high. Mahalik hit hard, but that puck comes out.
Stay up, Colin. Colin ain't going nowhere. Williams.
Carson Williams makes a turn, battle on the boards. He's going to go D to D. Really smart play, and he's got some players. Great patience there to not fire that into traffic. And Ian Beck's going to pick that up in the corner. Puck comes high to the point, back to the net, deflection.
Manville tried to get a little deflection there. Prior to that, Manville had a good step coming over the center line and ran into the back of a Creek player and slowed him down.
Yep. And I don't know if you noticed, but that was one of the rare times this game so far where they showed some patience and not forced that puck through the neutral zone. It opened up the play down here. Ian picked it up and put it right on net.
2:05 left in the third period. 2-1 Regis.
So we got Luke Damrath, Jake Filler. Looks like Carter Schick out there. Battle in front.
Pucks everywhere.
Burgraff chips that up.
Skate.
And Hosworth and Burgraff are going to work down in the Regis end, but that's an icing, so we're going to come back down.
Yep. Keep hustling. 1:53 left in the third period.
So Jake Crowell on right D and Matthew Carter on left. Luke Damrath on left wing. Jake Filler on right with Carter Schick taking the face-off in the Creek end. Creek wins that face-off.
There we go.
But back into the corner to Luke Damrath. He tries to center it, and it's intercepted, and Aiden Schmidt's up the ice.
Skate.
He goes wide over to Christian Hosworth. That's intercepted and across the line.
Filler stepped up
with 1:35 left.
Good job by Jake stepping up and slowing it down.
And Regis gets that out. Great safe play with 1:27 left to clear that puck and get a face-off. Boy, I really like the energy of that last face-off down there.
Yeah.
Developed pretty quick and was right back down here even quicker.
There's a lot of energy behind us.
But earlier in the game, a lot of that pressure from Creek would have resulted in a turnover inside the blue line. 2 or 3 times in a row, they got that puck across the blue line. which is really important with this kind of time in a lead late in the game.
We need some puck possession.
So Luke Miller under pressure, tries to fire it right into the back of one of his players.
Clear that center.
And I'm sure Terry is telling him, make sure you get that puck out, which is exactly what
goes.
they're doing. Goalie is pulled.
Empty net.
Luke Damrath on chasing.
Empty
He
net.
put some pressure on. And Jake Filler putting some pressure on. So Damrath and Filler down there in the corner with Carter Schick, and they're all over him. These guys
1 minute.
now coming through the neutral zone, and it's fired back down. 52 seconds. Really well done. Really well done.
49.7 seconds left in third period. 2-1 Regis Raiders over Cherry Creek.
So I don't know if we're going to see a timeout or not by either coach, but if I were Mel, I might do it right now.
I know we have an empty net, and we have McBeckville, which I like.
So again, smart face-off win by Regis. Rims that puck with a turnover, and Burgraff puts that deep.
Sit on it.
Paranjape is there to smother that puck, and there are about.
Nice. Colin takes a smart little.
Out of the 11 skaters on the ice, I think there were about 8 of them in a 20-foot circle down there for about 3 seconds until that puck got iced. So 29.9 left, 1-2 face-off in the Regis end.
Yep.
And Creek wins that face-off, but doesn't get a shot out of it. And Ian Beck chips that over the line.
Nice little bounce.
That's going to buy him a little bit of time. Intercepted.
Skated up.
Really smart, great play by Mahalik to get that
15.
deep, but not have an icing call. And Manville backhands one in for
net.
some insurance.
3-1 Regis. 9 seconds. 9.3. This is a tough game for game one, playing against a rival like this.
Yeah. Well, this is just a foreshadowing of some battles to come. But
it's going to be. The season's going to be interesting. I
didn't want to jinx it early, but
no.
Can a Jesuit school lose on Mother Teresa's birthday? It's the anniversary of Mother Teresa's birthday today, August 26th. So
3-1 Regis. No. Hey, congratulations, Regis Raiders. 3-1 over Cherry Creek. Season opener. Man, I'm happy. I'm happy. Tough one, but I'm happy we did it.
I'm happy for the Regis Raiders, but I think I'm even happier with how competitive this contest was.
Absolutely.
For all these boys. I know they're friends. They battled hard. It was a clean game. There were a few penalties, but for the most part, really well-coached teams and a well-played game. So
I'm proud of the Regis Raiders, and I want to take my hat off to Cherry Creek. Super young team, and they skate and play well. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're not going nowhere.
Yep. Okay, so I don't have the schedule in front of me. I know this team has 2 games tomorrow.
Yes, we have 2 games tomorrow, and it's going to be a pretty long day, as always. But our first game tomorrow is going to be against Ralston Valley shortly after 9 o'clock, and then our second game is going to be just after 2 o'clock against Pine Creek.
And so I don't believe those are broadcast.
I'm not sure, but as soon as we find out, we'll send it out. Hopefully it will be.
So if we're able to do that, we'll send that out via email. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Regis supporters and fans around the world.
And I'm so proud of everything that's happened, especially a first for me, and I'm going to do it again. I want to do a long bomb shout out to Australia, Nana